Hello again. In this video we're going to create an adjustable mixer value which we can tune in flight. I'll use coupled aileron to rudder, and I'm going to use the rotary knob P8 to be able to adjust the mix value live whilst we're flying along. Makes it much easier to set up a mixer in flight rather than guess a value, try it out, land, adjust it, try it out, land, adjust it, and so on. Okay, so we go into fine tuning, free mixes, going to add from aileron to rudder. We'll take a master value of 100% so that that's the maximum the mix can go up to as we turn the dial. You could set it to 50%, and then when the dial's all the way around, you couldn't get a mix beyond 50. So just choose whatever maximum you want. The smaller the number, the more fine tuning, or more finely you can tune it to tiny numbers, but does it really matter that much? Go into advanced, and this is where we want to set the switch. And the switch is going to be that rotary knob. So we do that. We turn P8. There we are. Now we need it to be proportional. Yeah. But we don't want it like this to be center, because obviously negative values and positive values will swap the mix from one side to the other, so you'd end up pushing the aileron one way and the rudder going the wrong way if you turn it the wrong way. So we switch off the center, and now as you can see, with the knob all the way left, it goes to 0 up to 100 instead of being 0 in the middle and minus 100 one way and plus 100 the other. And that's it. Nice and easy. So I'll turn the mix down to 0. Come over here to my super high-tech training device, and I'll show you the ailerons work, but nothing happens at the... Oops, sorry, that's the rudder. If I move the rudder stick, there we are. Now, if I turn up knob 8, we now have aileron but coupled rudder with the mix running at 100%. If I turn the dial down to half, or in fact down to about a quarter, it'll be a quarter of whatever that percentage was. Remember we set 100, so we'll now get a quarter of 100, or if you'd set 50, you'd get a quarter of 50. Now you see there's very little mix there. I'll turn it up because I want a bit more. Yeah, I'm flying along, that's fine. If you find the mix is going the wrong way, it's very simple. There, I've pushed left aileron, and the servo's rotated anti-clockwise. Suppose I need to rotate it clockwise when I push left aileron. Come back into here and just go to the master value and swap it from being a positive number to a negative number. Let's have a look at the servo. I'll push left stick and it should rotate clockwise this time. It does. There we are. Turn the gain right up, not the gain, but the mix. Oh, there we are. Now, let's suppose we're flying along, and we've found that's the particular value that we'd like. We want to lock that in because we don't want to accidentally nudge the knob sometime. Look here. The actual value is minus 38. If I turn the knob, you'll see that number changing. So we'd flown along and yeah, we'd locked the number there, minus 30. That's stopped on 39. That's fine. So we want to lock in minus 39. No problem. We can dial that to minus 39 as the master value. But make sure we take out the switch. If you're wondering why this has gone down to minus 15, it's because the knob, of course, is not at maximum. If we turn the knob up to maximum, see, 39, because the knob's still working. So we just do that, clear it out, say OK, and now I'm rotating the knob P8, And the value's locked in. And there we are. We've got our coupled aileron rudder. Nice and simple.